The Clash vs. Skeletons event brings a free legendary hero skin, scenery, book of building, and many other freebies as well. It is live right now, so let's tell you everything you need to know. As was confirmed on the season calendar, this event will run up until the 18th of May, so we have 2 weeks to take part. There is clearly an event button where you can access this, and when you first enter, you will be asked to pick a side. Team Jade, or the one I will be picking, Team Amethyst. That's who I represented in the official event video over on the Clash of Clans YouTube channel. However, depending on which side you pick, you will get an exclusive decoration. This allows you to represent your team colors, but then you can actually take part in the event itself. Now, this looks like nothing we have ever seen before. You will notice to the right side of the screen, there is an individual progress tracker, which is where you will unlock the hero skin as an individual reward, and then by taking part and taking down the Skeleton Kingdom, that is where you will get the free scenery, and everybody that takes part in the event will be able to get that scenery. So when you do multiplayer battles, whether you gain stars in battle mode or ranked battles, any stars you earn, you will be able to contribute to the event. So let's say you do a 3-star attack in ranked mode, you will then get 3 stars which you can contribute. You could contribute these straight away, or you might want to hold back on some of them, watch how the map develops, and then you can more strategically place them for your team. Team Jade will start on one side of the map, Team Amethyst will start on the other side of the map. There are rewards for both teams as you move through, and equally, once we get to the skeleton base at the heart of the map, we will both be trying to take that down. Obviously, to get to this center part, you have to move through the tiles, taking these down first. Now, some of these are just regular tiles where you contribute the stars. Others have specific magic items tied to them. So here in the footage we've been provided, the study soup, a magic snack, being on one of those tiles. And this is represented as a Team Jade tile. And it looks like you would require 30 million stars as a team to conquer that tile and gain the reward. Some other tiles just have a question mark over them, meaning you will get a reward from those tiles. It's just a bit more of a mystery. So maybe part of your team are going towards one of the guaranteed rewards. Some other people on your team want to work towards getting the mystery ones. You can obviously see how things develop as to where you want to contribute your stars. The skeletons in the center, though, will not sit by and just let us take their base down. They will be equally every 12 hours trying to take down another one of the tiles, and that's where, as a community, we are trying to keep ahead of them with the amount of stars that are being contributed. I'm not sure whether the amount of stars required for tiles will change over the event, but from some of the footage we were provided, we noticed that 30 million for the Team Jade tile. The skeleton tile in the center looked like 50 million stars in order to take over that. And then moving to the skeleton base again, which both teams will be attacking once we actually get to the center part of the map, is 500 million stars. 2 weeks to do so we can certainly farm as much as possible in order to get them. And we will want to do that because taking a look at the personal progress tracker, I really like that they added this as well, just so that you could actually get a little bit more out of the event if you want. There are chests along this track. The first one you get after 3 stars, then 15 stars, 30, 50, and 75. So 5 chests in total. However, the reward that everyone will be aiming for is the free legendary hero skin, which is 200 stars. It is a 2-week event, so that works out just over 14 stars on average per day. That's not going to be too tricky, especially in battle mode. Again, you can just go into battle mode, spam your attacks. There's no risk of losing trophies or anything like that. Or equally, if ranked attacks are what you care about, you should be able to earn that amount of stars from your ranked attacks as well. I guess it depends on what league you're in. Some of the lower leagues, you would definitely have to do some of the battles. But it's a free legendary hero skin, which is normally $10 in order to purchase. So it is good that we have to work a little bit towards getting that. However, back to the event map and the teams as well. This is something that will obviously be developing across the 2 weeks as your team are putting more and more into the tiles. and you will want to keep taking a look at that in order to contribute your own stars. It is important to note, though, that once we get towards the end of the event, presumably, I'm guessing they'll have run numbers here, or at least some sort of projections. I'm sure it's hard for them to know exactly how much players will engage with this, and I really like, by the way, I have to say that some of the other events have been just clearly numbers picked so that we can hit the target. This one is more between us. So the two different teams, depending on how much your team contributes, you will be able to earn more rewards by picking up more tiles. But it is cool that we are then both contributing to take down the skeleton base at the end. So you may get more or less rewards depending on how many tiles your team is able to occupy. The skeletons might reoccupy a tile that you and your team had occupied. I'm hoping that new items will be added in there as the event goes on as well. But ultimately, once we have taken down the skeleton base, everyone will get the skeleton scenery. Now, this is very similar to when we had the meteor scenery, where it was the classic scenery, but with the almost tailored vibe that they are adding each month. To the top right side, you can notice the huge skeleton beast that is laying there, and you will be able to use that all of the time. Even if you just contribute 1 star to the event, and everybody else helps to take down the skeleton base, you will then get this scenery. That is not all, though, because they are running over on the Supercell store a community event alongside this. So as we are contributing stars to the map, we will be progressing through a community tracker on the Supercell store, and once that is complete, you will be able to get a free book of building. Again, free items are free items, and from the Supercell store, it doesn't matter if you're making purchases over there, even any items you get for free will overstack. So if you already have a book of building, you will be able to get this as a second one, even if you don't make any purchases. Now, if you are making purchases, I do recommend doing those on the Supercell store because they have a reward track where you can earn extra items, whether that be gems or magic items, from making your purchases on the store. If you are making purchases, you can press the C and enter a content creator's code beforehand. My code is Judo. It works in any Supercell game, helps me to pay my team and bring you the best Clash videos that I can, so I really appreciate the support. I have to say my favorite part of this event is that it is just different. I like when they do bring novel ideas. I hope that they continue to expand on this, and I hope that you pick Team Amethyst to help me beat Itsu and Team Jade. Enjoy the free items. Remember, just 1 star contributed for that scenery. Anyone that takes part will be able to get that once the skeleton base is taken down. 200 stars required personally in order to earn the hero skin. Best of luck and have fun. I will place a recommended video of mine on your screen alongside the first episode in my new series, beating every single league in ranked. I'm sure you will like that one as we go through all of the skeleton leagues. Enjoy the rest of your day.